and I'm just going to go ahead and plug those numbers in and hit create. So now I have my heights all the same. So that way it's equal on my left side and my right side of this side panel to my cabinet. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and I'm going to highlight all of it. Then I'm going to group this together. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my tool and I'm going to just mirror it to the right. Okay? Now I'm going to take this and I have to move this over just enough to allow for tool pathing between the two of them. Okay? So now that gives me my left and my right side to my cabinet. Now the next thing I need is my top and bottom. Well, so I'm going to come over here to draw a rectangle. And then I know that my height to the side cabinet is 16, so I'm going to go 16.75 to give me a little bit of room between the two and to optimize the cabinet itself. And then on the X, I'm going to have this at 0. And then the width is still going to be 12 inches in width, but here's where the dados will take into effect. I know that the cabinet overall width is 36 inches, but I have to subtract the 3/8 on either side. 3/8 plus 3/8 is 3/4 of an inch. So subtract 3/4 of an inch from 36 and end up with 35.25. And that's going to give me my side piece, which just appeared here. Okay, and let me move this up so you can see exactly what happened there. This is going to be my bottom. Close. Now what I can just do is take this, copy, paste, and move this over. You know what? I want to show you something. Here, if I just go ahead and click on this, while it's highlighted, it's going to give me the dimensioning, right? So I want to go ahead and move this to 16.5. And, sorry. And this at 12.5. So that way I'm optimizing my material. Same thing here. 16.5 and apply, so that way they're equal. So now I have my top and bottom, my left and right. The only other piece that I need out of my plywood is my one shelf that's going to be inside of here. Now I know that this is 12 inches in width, but I have the rabbet in back that took 3/4 of an inch. If I take 3/4 of an inch from 12 away, I end up with 11.25 inches. Well, here's the thing. We have to put a 1/4 inch piece of hardwood on the front, so that way you're covering up the core, basically an edge band, but I want to use it out of hardwood. So essentially what I want to do is I want to create a width of a piece at 11 inches. So 11.0. Now, the length of the piece, of the shelf. Well, if my overall width of my cabinet is 36 inches, and then I have a face frame piece on here, and then I have the thickness of material that's 3/4 of an inch thick, I need this to be 34 3/4 in length. That's what I need for the shelf. Now what I want to do is on the X and Y where it's located. On the Y, I want this to be at 25.5, and on the Y at 0. And then when I press create, here's my panel for my adjustable shelf. So now, what I have done is I have created all the pieces for this particular cabinet that's an upper cabinet, but I have not utilized all the space inside of here. I can fit one more cabinet inside of here. But what I'd like to do is go ahead and I'd like to clean things up in the next video, and I'll show you. I'm going to put another cabinet on here and utilize the whole spacing for this project, or these two cabinets, and then I'll show you the tool pathing. So for now, this is how we're going to go ahead and use this type of software that was not used or designed for cabinets, but I can show you how we use this to build cabinets inside of the wood shop. Until next time, I'm Mr. C in the shop. Remember, I'm not a videographer, I'm a woodworker. So, we'll see you next time.